I think it makes sense to ask, why would God dispense with grace that way? Like maybe too slow. Why couldn't he just
Mm-hmm.
snap his fingers, since he hates wars, he hates famines, he hates diseases, he hates evil, and yet we see that um, it is being worked out through common grace. But why do you think the delay somehow is part of God's plan? Why couldn't he just snap his fingers?
Well, he could do that if he wanted to, with certain limitations. And by limitations, I mean, if God places the limitations on himself, then he's sovereign. If Mike Tyson wants to box me and only use his left hand, and I didn't force him to only use his left hand, then he's free to do that. God wants to work with human beings. That's why he created human beings, to have this partnership. So yeah, does God want to eradicate rape, the sex trade, pornography? Yeah, but he wants human partners to do it. I mentioned a movie. It's an old movie with George Burns playing God. It's called Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
And George Burns is this elderly man, but is God in the movie. Well, a riot happens in New York City and God is brought on trial. Like, why didn't you stop the riot? So George Burns is in the witness stand and he answers the question, why didn't I stop the riot? He goes, I have a better question. Why didn't you stop the riot? Because God wants that kind of partnership, right?
Yeah.
Remember Jesus and stand up in front of Jerusalem. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, I would have gathered you, but you would not. And there's that human freedom. And even though all of my seminary training is from Reformed Theological Seminary, I am not a Calvinist.
Got it. Right.
I'm an Arminian in the fact that free will is the ontology of a human being. That's what makes us who we are. So God is not going to eradicate free will. He's going to work with free will and try to move us and implore us to have virtuous communication. I have a chapter on communication we'll get to later.
Get to that, yeah. For sure.
Yeah, but he's flooding us with these great images of what you could be, of what kindness looks like, what peacemaking looks like. And so he wants to partner with us. And I think that's a great compliment.
It is amazing that God would want to partner with us, but he does.
He does.
It is.